In this video, we're going to see how we can handle another compilation error in our C programs. In this case, we're going to talk about this stray character in program error. Now, the actual error you get doesn't say character, it'll say stray, then it'll have the character number, and then in program. So this error usually shows up when you find some code in an ebook, some course notes on the internet somewhere, and you decide that you want to copy and paste that code. So here I've copied it. Now I'm going to bring up an editor and I'll paste that code into the editor. And for now, I'm going to ignore those warnings, even though, again, in your editor, if you have those underlined warnings like that, you probably should take a look at them because usually they're important. I actually know why those are there. That's the point of this video. So now let's go ahead and compile our code. And you'll see I get all of these errors. Stray 342 in program, stray 200. But look at the very first one and look at where it's pointing. Now you may notice there's a difference. Here I have a quote, here I don't. And what's happening is it doesn't know how to handle that special character. That's a smart quote. It may be difficult to see in the video, but we'll go back to Word and I'll show you more specifically once we get this fixed. So the opening quote, the closing quote need to be double quotes. You'll also notice that the syntax highlighting changed. Now it looks like a string. Before, it's white and my strings are normally that orangish color. So when I change it to a string, I get the appropriate color. So now when I compile, it works and I'm able to run my code. So be on the lookout for these smart quotes when you copy code into your editor, especially if you're doing it from any Microsoft Office applications or any other application that does smart quotes. Now I'm going to copy this line of code and let's look at this again. So I'm going to paste that code into Word and let's zoom in. So this is the original, and to highlight it, I'll mark it red. And this is the new line, and this is what I copied from my code. This was the working line. So if I zoom in, hopefully now you can see, here we have the smart quotes and here we have the double quotes, and you can kind of see the distinction there. Once you get experience looking at code, you may start being able to just see this automatically, but this is something that I don't normally see when I first, unless I have some sort of syntax highlighting to help me see it. So again, whenever you see this stray characters error in your code, almost always it's a copy and paste error. So go back, look at where it says your issue is. Notice again, you get a pointer right to where that problem is. And if you go to that line in your code, you'll be able to see where that is. Look for anything unusual, look for any syntax highlighting that's showing you an error, and that'll help you resolve this issue.